YouTube decided to make another dog shit decision. So, YouTube has been making the worst decisions for years now. I don't know what's happening over at YouTube. They always say, yeah, we're gonna fix it, but they never do. I've been the victim of some pretty stupid ass YouTube decisions before. I'll go over that later. But there's this YouTuber named the Act Man. He made a video on another YouTuber. I can't remember what the YouTuber's name is. Quantum TV is the YouTuber's name. He made the Act Man made a video. He actually made a few videos about this YouTuber. And Quantum TV has done some stuff that's gone like against community guidelines and stuff, and Actman just talked about him, you know? He just talks about him. He made like an hour-long video on him, from what I hear, and it got taken down for nudity and sexual content. Like, it was all because there was a poorly photoshopped image of a cucumber in someone's mouth. Let that sink in for just a moment. YouTube will remove videos for the dumbest ass reason. YouTube literally has an editor on the platform, and like, what's the point of that? What's the point of that if you're not gonna like ask us to just remove that part of the video if you're not happy about it? If you're gonna be a little pissed baby bitch about it, tell us about the part in the video so we can use your video editor on the platform to remove it if it's such a big problem. About a year ago, YouTube removed my first video on the channel, titled Stalling Films of Porno. It was a fun video to make. It got some good views actually, especially for my first video on the channel. And YouTube removed it literally like 2 or 3 years after it was uploaded because of deceptive and scamming or some shit. They didn't even like tell me what part I was scamming in. I walked through every single part of the video. Never was I trying to scam someone. Never was I using deceptive practices or some shit. I don't know what children are running YouTube right now. I made an appeal to the video. I know that no one with a pulse over there reviewed the video. Well, overnight, they got back to me and were like, yeah, we're gonna keep the video down. You're scamming people, you piece of shit. And then I guess I was done. But no, I had to do exactly what the Act Man had to do and take it to Twitter, in which I added YouTube, and I literally just pretty much complained. That was the only solution I had left, and that's so sad. YouTube has all of these fixes that they could use, like the video editor, but no. I have to go to the dark side of the internet just to talk to YouTube about it. Eventually, my video did get put back up because I guess someone with a brain over there actually looked over it and was like, oh, oops. But no, it's even worse for the Actman situation. He had to go to hell, Twitter, and complain about this situation because there is no way that a person who is alive, a human being, reviewed his video, and because within 30 minutes they declined his appeal. They just declined it. Of course, that was before he went to Twitter, but then when he did go to Twitter and talked about how they declined his appeal within 30 minutes, YouTube responded by demonetizing 2 of his videos that were completely unrelated to the situation. They are literally children over there. What is happening? There's no way that wasn't out of spite or anything. And then when he talked about that, they demonetized his entire channel. They pretty much just fired him. They just told him, no, you're not getting paid anymore. That is his job. That is what he does for a living. And you just say, no more money. Out of spite. I think it's no secret that, like, no one really likes to see over YouTube. She's kind of a dumbass. She always says how they're gonna fix these problems, how they're coming up with a solution, and then it's years later and they still haven't figured out a way to fix these problems. There are literal children running YouTube. I swear, Susan has the brain of a baby. She says she's gonna fix something and then she gets distracted by someone jangling keys over her head. I swear to fucking God. Just things like this with YouTube actually piss me off so much. YouTube, like, the people at YouTube, they sit over there and they know, okay, I will say this, there are good employees at YouTube. There are a lot of nice in just good people at YouTube who actually help. But they always give these problems to the worst employees ever. People who get nothing done and only make situations worse. See, I just wanted to rant about this because these kind of things really piss me off. YouTube's gonna come out in I swear every month YouTube does something fucking stupid, and then the internet hates on them, and then they never fix it. I would not be surprised if YouTube just dies within the next few years because they just make the stupidest fucking decisions. What's next? Removing comments? If YouTube would actually take the time to take a look at appeals, a living, breathing person to look at appeals and look through the video to confirm that they're dumb, that their algorithm, their bots suck. But yeah, I just wanted to rant about this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.